From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Monday, November 20th, 2023. I'm D-Ray Knight. This is what's going on. Another $19 million is being invested into South Dakota housing infrastructure. The South Dakota Housing Development Authority Board signed off on the next round of funding for 19 projects this week. With the $200 million program in its third month, the Housing Board has now signed off on grants and loans totaling more than $77 million for 46 projects across the state. These investments were allocated this year by the legislature in an effort to address a workforce housing shortage and help developers with inflation on infrastructure-related building expenses. Authorities say the suspect in a Rapid Valley murder has died. Amy Rose has more.
33-year-old Stephen Custer died Thursday night in a Colorado hospital. He is believed to have shot and killed 32-year-old Mercedes Dalvang of Phillip at a home on Gypsy Lane on December 13th before apparently turning the gun on himself. Dalvang and Custer were found outside the home suffering from gunshot wounds. Dalvang died after being taken to the hospital. Investigators believe the two had been in a relationship and think the shooting was a murder-suicide.
Rapid City officials say 2 weeks remain before the Solid Waste Division packs up yard disposal units at the city's two sites located at Fitzgerald Stadium and West Boulevard North. Mixed recycling and cardboard containers will remain, but the last day for yard waste will be Friday, December 1st, with the division returning yard waste containers to both sites in the spring. Rapid City's Solid Waste Division says that curbside pickup of yard waste also ends on December 1st. You can still dispose of yard waste at the Rapid City landfill. In news from the nation and the world, Gaza's Hamas-led health ministry says a shell has hit the second floor of a hospital in northern Gaza, killing at least 12 people as Israeli troops work to clear medical facilities where they say Hamas militants take cover. Heavy fighting has broken out around the Indonesian hospital, which has housed thousands of patients and displaced people for weeks. The fighting came a day after the UN evacuated 31 premature babies from Shifa Hospital in Gaza City, the territory's largest. Israel says Hamas uses civilians and hospitals as shields, while critics say Israel's siege and relentless aerial bombardment amount to collective punishment of the territory's 2.3 million Palestinians after Hamas' October 7th terrorist rampage into southern Israel. Meanwhile, China says it's trying to bring peace to the region. Amy Rose has the details.
China's top diplomat welcomed 4 Arab and 1 Indonesian foreign minister to Beijing, saying his country would work with our brothers and sisters in the Arab and Islamic world to try to end the war in Gaza as soon as possible. The ministers from Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Jordan, and Palestinian Authority and Indonesia chose to start a tour of world capitals in Beijing, a testament to both China's growing geopolitical influence and its long-standing support for the Palestinians. China has long backed the Palestinians and been quick to denounce Israel over its settlements in the occupied territories.
A federal appeals court is hearing arguments on whether to reinstate a gag order against Donald Trump in the federal case charging him with plotting to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election. Prosecutors with special counsel Jack Smith's team will urge a 3-judge panel of the Washington-based appeals court on Monday to put back in place an order barring the Republican ex-president from making inflammatory statements about lawyers and potential witnesses in the case. Defense lawyers called the gag order an unconstitutional muzzling of Trump's free speech right. It's unclear when the court may make a decision. Trump is set for trial in March of 2024, and Trump denies any wrongdoing. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Partly cloudy and windy with a slight chance of rain. High of 59. Low tonight, 32. And that was your Daily Slice for Monday, November 20th, 2023. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D-Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jaquess. I'm D-Ray Knight. Have a great day.